In this video, I'm sharing my numbers for my 5th month on Etsy, so let's get into it. Hi, I'm Shay. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am a beginner to Etsy. I started my shop in January of this year, and my goal is to grow it to a 6-figure business by the end of the year. So on this channel, I document my sales each month, and I also share strategies and everything I'm doing to grow a shop as a complete beginner on Etsy. So if that interests you, please don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and follow along. So this video is all about month 5, the month of May. If you haven't seen my other videos, I do suggest hopping over to those, but this month has been interesting because I have dedicated very little time to Etsy, and I was super worried with where my numbers would end up. For the first part of the month, I was traveling a lot, and then for the second half of the month, I've been working on a real estate project. I've mentioned in another video that my husband and I invest in real estate, and right now we're doing a vacation rental, and we're in a big time crunch just trying to get everything done and get it up and running as soon as possible. So basically all of my time has been dedicated to that, and to be quite honest, most days I'm spending maybe 15 minutes a day working on Etsy. Some days a little bit more. I had been trying to list 1 per day, but I'm not even at that. I would say at least for the past few weeks, I've been listing maybe 5 per week. And unfortunately, I think my sales have suffered because of that. If you watched my previous video about month 4, you saw that my shop was really gaining momentum and I increased in sales a lot. And I'm really grateful for that because that has absolutely carried me through to this month. And so I'm not mad about my sales for this month. However, I know that I can improve, and I definitely think that if I focus more and I start listing consistently again, my shop will continue to grow. So in order to hit my goal of a 6-figure shop, that is $8,300 a month. So my goal is to get to that monthly revenue goal by the end of the year. So I'll pop a chart up on the screen that shows my revenue goals for every single month. And so you can see for the month of May, my goal was $2,600. I did absolutely exceed that, which I'm super happy for. And my revenue for the month of May ended up being just over $4,400. But I do want to dive into the numbers even more, so let's hop over to my Etsy account. Okay, so here's my Etsy dashboard, and you might be wondering why I'm a little bit bothered by my sales numbers when I still exceeded my goal substantially. And it's actually because of this. So in the month of April, my revenue was almost $3,900. And then in the month of May, it only grew $500 more, which is very, very little compared to the month-to-month growth that I experienced with the previous month. So I do feel like my shop lost a lot of traction and a lot of momentum. So diving into just the numbers for the month of May, my conversion rate did go down slightly from previous months, but you can see that nothing is really growing. None of my stats are improving throughout the month. It's pretty stagnant, if not slightly declining. And then as far as where my traffic is coming from, most is organic search, which is awesome. I definitely am glad to see that 75% comes from that. And then a relatively small amount is coming from Etsy ads, which I find interesting. I'll go into my ads dashboard in a second, but I am spending a lot of money on ads, and it's accounting for a pretty small fraction of my overall traffic. But like I've said in previous videos, the traffic from ads isn't fully measurable because a lot of this organic traffic is likely because my item was doing well previously because of ads, and the algorithm picks it up and likes it and then shows it organically to more people. And then someone previously asked about why I have such high direct and other traffic, and I have seen this before on other larger shops, and most of this traffic is coming from people that I don't think are buying my items and instead are researching my items. So a lot of the traffic from here is people coming from eRank or other sites like that. So it's most likely other Etsy sellers doing research, just like how I do research in eRank, and then they come across my item and click into it to research it further. And then I had very little people come from Pinterest. I've mentioned previously that I am listing on Pinterest 5 pins every single day, and I have yet to see anything from it. I don't even know if I've gotten a single sale from Pinterest yet. I keep hearing from other more experienced Etsy shop owners that Pinterest is the best, but it is a long-term game, so I'm just continuing to do that, and I will definitely update you guys as I start seeing results. Okay, so not much has changed from April when it comes to ads. I'm still using the same ad strategy. I'm still more or less breaking even on ads. However, I am spending more. I did up my spend. I was at 25. Now I'm at 35 a day, which is a lot, I know. Quite a few people have been like, why are you spending so much in ads? You know, you're making money now. Why don't you just decrease your ad spend? And I actually don't agree with that. I personally, I wish I was spending more on ads. Like, if I could guarantee that to not lose money and guarantee to keep this ratio, I would want to spend as much on ads as I possibly can. And as I've mentioned previously, my goal is to eventually max out my ad spend, and there are lots of reasons for that. But I truly believe that the growth of my shop would not be possible without an aggressive ad strategy. And that's an aggressive ad spend towards my top performing proven listings that are optimized, that I already know are going to convert and sell well. As you can see here, I have 317 listings and I'm only advertising 22 of them, which is crazy. If I was advertising all of my listings, I would be losing so much money on ads and my ads would be doing very little to help my shop. I'm only pushing money towards listings that I know are going to perform well. But that's what my ads looked like for the month of May. Now, let me dive into my actual net profit numbers. Okay, so my gross revenue was just over $4,400. I paid $565 in fees, and then marketing at $1,133. Marketing is my biggest expense, and I'm okay with that. It is what it is, but it definitely is kind of a kicker when you see it like this. And that leaves my net profit just over $2,700 for the month. But if I compare it to my net profit from April, it's only $25 more, which is not okay when I'm really trying to grow my shop this year. So yeah, this is why I'm really hoping to buckle down a little bit more as we go into June and start listing more consistently. So I did want to note, I did not pay any listing fees, and that's actually because of you guys. Thank you so much for everyone that has clicked on my 40 free listings Etsy link. When you create a shop, it gives me 40 free listings as well. And this is where I want to mention, and if you've made it this far into this video, thank you for watching. I have a ton of free listings at this point, and I would like to give other people opportunities to get free Etsy listings because I know these listing fees can really add up, especially as you're a new shop listing so much. So if you would like to get free listings, please comment your 40 free listings link. I'll see if I can pop up on the screen how to actually get to that. I think it's like under refer a friend or something in your Etsy account, but I'll show you guys how to get that. On this video, if you comment that, I will choose someone. I'll do like a random drawing, and I will choose someone's link to feature in my video descriptions so that people can start clicking on your link and start getting you the free listings. Like I said, I have plenty of free listings at this point, and so I definitely want to share the love because I think that it can help a new shop a lot. So that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck in your own Etsy journeys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya.